I was like, what are you doing? But hey, look at that. We got some footage of the people, obviously playing today, and oh, we're actually picking bands. That was quick. I'm happy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing on the inside here. So TTD, they're gonna be over on the blue side, and Faculty gonna be over on the red. As you do see, that's not my mouse. Nope. We're gonna see Evelyn and Soraka both banned out. Soraka banned out pretty much every single game today, and as well as Lulu and Nidalee. And I have a feeling we're not gonna see Severe pick this time out of TTD. Actually, how do you say Severe? Oh, she's gone. I don't know. I don't feel like it's gonna be that. But yeah, so we will see. What's wrong with my shirt? We will see Jack's band as well. Looks like TTD does want to go up against Prawn this time, and Kazakh's band out. So Rise still open, Elise still open, and will we see a Lucian picked up here? No, it'll be straight for Ziggs. So Snow gonna be running that now in the mid lane. Not Snow. Yeah, that's Snow. Sorry, it's been a long day, guys. It's been a long 2 days. Sivir. No, it's Severe. It probably is Sivir, but I like saying Severe. You're British, Lauren. You get all your special ways of saying words. I get my special way of saying words like egg and leg. So I stick with Severe. But it really being said on now. I've seen some great performances so far out of her today. Now in Faculty, they gotta be feeling the rush. They're one game away from being the EPS Germany 2014 Spring winners. And they will lock in Elise behind that. So Elise very popular here lately. She's seen her an insane amount, actually, funny enough. But it's always nice to see some old champions back into the back into the limelight. My tweet deck died. Special ways is Lauren. You take that. I hope you enjoyed that burrito. I hope you enjoyed that burrito. All right, but Lucian picked up, or at least sat on right now for the side of TTD, and obviously, oh wait, yeah, some music. I was always wondering where that was, but I've seen a lot of Lucian before. Maybe lock in a support to make sure you have a lane that you want, because well, Sunny just did not have a good game. Him and Bonaparte, they got completely destroyed in their lane, and I don't pick your jungler, pick your support. You need to pick a support right now. You need to make sure to have a lane that you can win, or at least go equal in. They do go with the Nocturne, so we'll have him in the jungle. And I'm hearing some clapping out of nowhere. Everyone Lucian for the AD carry role. But now on the side of it, Faculty, what do they want to pick up here? They're hovering over a Graves, hovering over an Anivia. I'm pretty sure we're not going to see Anivia, though. If we do, I'm sure Froggen would definitely tweet about this, or everyone should be tweeting to him if that does get locked in. But we'll switch over to Thresh here. So it looks like if that does get locked in with the Thresh Graves, we will have a Karma Lucian. And I'm starting to like TTD's comp a lot better here. I like the synergy between Nocturne and Ziggs, obviously, because you can hide his ultimate coming in. And that makes things very damn difficult to go up against and to predict. Not to mention that you can use it defensive, or you can use it defensively as well. So let's see what happens though. And it will be not Fiora. Don't you dare. You are just asking to lose the game if you go Fiora. Mundo, more of a likely possibility here. And a Karma. That's kind of what we expect in the bottom lane. Lucian and Karma. But I like their composition a lot better this time than previously. That Severe just did not work out at all. And this should make things a little bit easier for them in the game overall. Remember, they are one loss away from being Fiora, Windermere. From being, well, knocked out, but being put in second place. And, well, we'll see what's going to happen here. And last pick, we saw Ahri before. Will we see it again? The Faculty taking their time, seeing what they want to play here, even though Blanc is open. Wow, Purplop. Even if Sigu did play a lot of Navia back in the day, just I would not expect ever to see her played these days. So slow. Orianna. I don't like Orianna. You have a Karma you're against. Like, she can speed you up to get you away from that ball. It's going to be so hard to hit that. I'm not honestly a big fan of it, but we'll see how it works out in this game here. The Graves Thresh. I'm not a big fan of having Thresh with Graves. I'm more of like a Leona guy if you pair that in. It seems to me to do a little bit more and works out a little bit better. Honestly, the damage you can do at level 6 is pretty damn strong. Things will be locked in and sorted here, and obviously, guys, I've been solo casting this all day long, and I was actually casting yesterday as well for about 6 hours, so I'm a little bit tired. Obviously, if my casting's not up to par, hopefully you can cut me some slack here. Hopefully, I don't expect that to actually happen, but hopefully. And right now in faculty, just talking things over, trying to make sure they're all ready for this game, and this is going to be a huge game for them. I think that's Cedrian just talking to the team, getting them pumped up, trying to talk about level 1 strats maybe. Because I need to pull this one off. You see them loading into the game as well. And I will be kicking this off. I would say the best support right now is Malphite. Yeah, Purplop, you are correct, sir. He is ridiculously strong these days. No one cut him slack. Thanks. It's kind of you. Kind of you. All right, so it looks like we have gotten in the game here. It looks like we should be transitioning as well. And right now in faculty, they are up 1-0 in this best of 3. And if they do clinch this game as well, that will be pretty much 2-0s the entire day. And Tick, Trick, and Duck trying to fight for their chance to take it to game number 3 and obviously try to take first place here. We're going to see a Doran Shield start out of Mundo and a Doran's Blade out of Aurelia here. So let's go over the last for you guys at home if you're a little bit unfamiliar with the teams. We have over on TTD, Phantom Joe, Eye Nightmare, Snow, Sunny, and Bonaparte. And Snow isn't paying attention. What? That was a free kill. That was really a free kill. And you saw, I think, Mountain hesitate right there. Not sure if he wanted to take his Q or not. You saw him walk up to Ziggs and attack him. But either way, on the side of N faculty, we have Prawn Bear, Obvious, Sigu, Cedrian, and Mountain. So let's see how this game goes here. That was weird. Who was my special guest? It was Shocks. She was here, keep me company in the studios, being nice. But that was weird. Anyways, faculty will stick down towards the bomb side of the river here. Mundo trying to catch out Orianna, who will run back into the bush. And obviously, they're not going to chase them in. I'll play that one smart. And force Sigu back early on. So are they going to go for an invade? Are they going to go for a steal? I imagine right now with this setup that they very well may do that. Bush is a big sportsman. I don't know. That was a free kill right there. Like that would have been a nice little lead for Orianna in the middle. But either way, they're still away red buff here. And I would imagine the side of TTD are going to do the same. They realize, or at least they saw him earlier on, they can kind of expect it. And we'll have a really teleport towards the top lane. Make it look like she just walked in there and didn't steal anything away. And it looks like things will kick off kind of normally. We will have Nocturne or Nightmare go for that invade on the red as well. So he should be able to secure that one in the meantime. Honestly, have that 2/2 buffs for each jungler. And honestly, I want to check out TTD. Hey, I don't want to say they single-handedly lost the game for them, but it definitely didn't help with being 70 CS behind out of the laning phase. And a little bit better this time. You can see the poke coming out pretty strong here. And have been able to build up a lead. But let's see how long it does last. And kind of credit to Karma right there. Doing a good job of harassing quite well here for Bonaparte. Nocturne has, I believe, stolen away that red buff. And we'll continue jungling up here. Elise has picked up her blue. This blue jungler's going to kind of just keep farming up. Maybe look for a couple more levels before they do go for these ganks. And right now you're seeing Graves doing a pretty good job here, right here. Of still CSing the hook. Fortunately, not going to connect onto Karma. And Graves will dodge both of that skill shot damages. And we'll just back up on a turret here. Flay comes in. But unfortunately, there was that Kenny minion there, and that won't do much to her. But taking a look at the junglers, actually. Obvious going for a Dorn's Blade start. So I'm not going for the typical machete. Go for something we've seen actually many times, whether it be, Black Monster Cup or whether it be LCS. Go for the early Blade start, get some extra damage in there, and then transition a little bit later on. It makes you a lot more deadly. Yeah, guys, the Facebook bug, unfortunately, it's a bug within Twitch chat. They've been told about it many times, and hopefully we'll be fixed in the future. But there's nothing I can really do about that at the moment, so I'm sorry for that, guys. Already 4 minutes in. And CS actually in mid lane is pretty in favor of Ziggs. I can credit 28 to 20. So he's about 9 creeps ahead here. And looking at their health bars, it's not like he's been harassing much. He's just been basically out last hitting. And that is not a good start for Faculty. Obviously, both these teams, though, during today have come back from a losing early game. That shows they can always, obviously win a game being behind. And they realize where the problems are and able to, fix it. And the hooks, unfortunately, have not really been too successful here. But you can see the trade's kind of going in Faculty's favor down on the bottom. They have a little bit more health than their opponents, but no health pots are going to be popped. And they will play a little bit slower, a little bit safer here. Nocturne still in the jungle, at least going for the gank on the top side. They're trying to give Aurelia an early start here, and if Aurelia does get that, she's actually very, very damn deadly. So let's see. So anything can happen in this game. As you do see that Flay come in, not be too successful right there. We'll back up, at least going for the gank on the top side. Coon will be dodged away from, and now Nocturne won't. He'll be staying on top of a ward, so that gank won't work out. But you see, he does have the awareness of where Elise is going, and if he can keep up with that, that will turn around a lot of these ganks and maybe give TTD the win they need to take it to game number 3. So Mundo has returned towards that top lane with a giant spell. Aurelia has not gone back to base just yet. I'm actually curious, is he going to go for the Sheen? Or is he going to go for the Phage as his first buy? And I would hope it's going to be like a Doran's Blade and a Sheen combo. He does have kill potential on Mundo, even without Ignite. Mundo now at level 6. Well, that potential is pretty much non-existent, at least at this point. Yeah, Alex, it did leave Gambit, guys. There's obviously some links going around. You can probably check out Reddit here, but right now Graves kind of getting caught out. The hook does land on a Karma. They're looking for the fight. They're looking for something here as Exhaust comes in as well. Lucian getting very low, but here comes Nocturne from the side. Flashes in. Looks like he's going to get the fear onto Graves. He will flash out, but he still get feared up either way. He will just dash, and he will escape that one, but that will be at least coming around from the river, and he will pick up first blood for Faculty. Now looking for maybe number 2 if the Cocoon does land onto someone, but the spell shield should be up for Nocturne. No, it doesn't matter. He did get under his turret. And a great job by, honestly, Obvious to come around and turn that one on its head. And all of them just going to back away. Not going to go for Dragon off of that. Not feeling too confident. All right, so another Doran's Blade picked up for Obvious. And the Spirit Stone. Madrid's Razor picked up for Nocturne. The only thing I don't like about the Feral Flare is the fact that you have to farm up a lot of creeps in the jungle. At least, from personally speaking, you have to farm up a lot of creeps. And from that, like, I kind of get tunnel vision on that. Like, usually I'm ganking around quite a bit, but when I get the Feral Flare, I'm just instantly tunnel vision on making sure I get enough kills in the jungle to, you know, upgrade it very, very quickly. Jason's lucky PDD doesn't play for TTD. That would be terrible. That really would. All right, so Sheen was picked up and Boots out of Prawn Bear on the top side. So not going for the extra Doran's Blade. But he's trying to improve his kill potential over Mundo, which he might in fact have. Doesn't have teleport anymore though. Goes back to base, picks up Berserker Greaves. A little bit of extra attack speed. Honestly, with his wave shoved in, it doesn't really matter. He can afford to go back. And we'll have that BS sword picked up for Cedric now. And you can see another Doran's Blade and a Vamp Scepter picked up for Lucian. Oh, so that one assist gave him that BF sword. I'll give him an advantage here in lane, but I haven't really seen him push it just yet. Just content with farming here. Have that flank come in, knocks Lucian back, and Graves doesn't have a Vamp Scepter right now, so he's not gonna be able to lifesteal this up back quickly. But he will nonetheless. And Nocturne, I believe, is now level 6. And he is down towards the bottom side of the map. Looking for the gank here. The hook gonna connect on a Karma. They're gonna go in for the fight here. Nocturne gonna turn this one around. Pops it straight out of Thresher. That should be a kill, but at least coming from the side. Graves and him both turning around here. At least gonna repel back in. Will he get the cocoon off? He needs to be able to transform back. The Flash Play pulls him back in. Zig's ultimate misses, and they pick up 2 kills. A strong start from Men Faculty, and now they most likely are gonna have Dragon off this as well. And that has secured them. Well, it will secure them now. A 2,000 gold lead here. And that is exactly what they needed. See Smith have a good one. And that is now 1 kill, 2 assists for Graves, and 2 kills, 1 assist for Elise here. Dragon will fall. And 10 minutes in now, they have secured themselves that 2,000 gold lead. And they've gotten 1 step closer to winning EPS Germany's spring season. Rayla, you're seeing her, unfortunately, not do that much damage to Mundo as you see him have that chain vest. Sunfire Cape almost done for him. Rayla, unfortunately, hasn't gotten that early lead that she was maybe expecting. As you can see, it does have a CS lead, though, about 20 CS, which definitely helps. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a pretty good job by him so far. Let's see if he can build off it, though. That's the real question. Now Graves has that Vamp Scepter. Probably almost has his Bloodthirster done now that I think about it. Obviously can't see his gold, but of course we're gonna have a pause. Mountain has disconnected here. And TTD look as frustrated as I do when it comes to this. And hopefully one of the admins will let me know. Go ahead and ask producers what is going on there. Looks like he was just maybe reconnecting. Looks like the game might be starting again. No word from anyone just yet here, but well, game is back underway here. And Aurelia, as you can see in the top side, doing pretty good here. About half-life, but Mundo just going to be popping that regen on. There's no audio in game right now. Let the guys know to turn that back on. I don't think you want to hear random people just talking out of nowhere, but currently 3-0, 11, 12 minutes in. And in fact, it's just starting to look really strong here. And right now, Graves has to be careful. Cullen coming in. Gotta do some decent damage. We'll see, he has that Vamp Scepter, so not gonna matter too much for him. He's gonna be able to heal this up here in just a few. There we go. Let's get some game sounds back in there. And he will be fine now. So he has that red buff, as you can see. Actually, cat. Lucian, though, getting caught up here. Look at the damage being done. The exhaust comes in as well. Here comes the Lantern onto Lucian right there. Picks up the kill. So Elise does secure that one. Now looking for the kill onto Karma. Tanking that one up for Elise. And Sedrin will pick up the kill. That's a double now. As they pick up 2. 5-0 in favor of the faculty. And they now have a 3.67 thousand gold lead here to Aurelia. Maybe look for the kill on the Mundo. Gonna pop his ultimate, though. Unfortunately, Aurelia won't be able to secure that kill. So we'll go back to last team all these minions trying to survive. Maybe even looking for the kill on the Mundo. Unfortunately, he's just too good at kiting in between. Has flash. And has teleport up. So he's just going to go back to base, finish that Sunfire Cape. Jason's angelic voice. My voice is not angelic. When I hear it, I just cringe really hard. These might get caught out here. They'll just back away, and they will save that pink ward for a little bit longer. Right now, we're pretty much into a crucial point in the game. Graves building up a CS lead. Aurelia continuing to build up a CS lead. If this goes on any longer, so we'll have in faculty with a giant lead. They'll start to get, items ahead here. And look at the AD carries alone. I mean, a Bloodthirster versus a Vamp Scepter. That's the difference between them. And I don't know how much gold Lucian's sitting on, but it's nowhere near the amount that Graves has. And he's got to be careful here, because if he gets caught by Graves, he could get bursted down very quickly. You're going to see a couple of auto attacks maybe come in right there. No, actually, we'll just back off. Let's see if he continues to apply his advantage. Like, as you can see, 10 CS lead. That should build up a little bit if Thresh joins in for that pressure. Now they're just trying to freeze them, and it's working out. And he's going to push against them, so they're forced to go back and take double golems. And they will try to keep up that way. Dragon up at about 1:50. I wouldn't be surprised to see in faculty actually go for Dragon yet again. Maybe another gank bottom, maybe a gank middle. Middle's been very quiet so far. Cologne coming out just so Lucy can farm up and try to shove the wave into the turret so he can honestly reset the lane here. But Thresh comes back, trying to hold it. Doesn't matter. Graves just going to clean all this up. The lane will be back to middle, and TTD have to be careful. They don't want to get ganked right now, and Lucian has no flash to escape. There's an exhaust almost up for Karma. As you can see on the minimap, Elise is potentially coming in from lane here. So let's see if the hook does land. Thresh has flash and exhaust. And he will just straight force them back here. Relay even maybe coming down from that top side for Dragon in about a minute's time. Oh, return to lanes. Keep this lead that he's been able to build up. Has a phage now. And Mundo going head-to-head against Aurelia here. Stun will come in. We'll give Aurelia some distance here. Gray's just going to finish shoving the lane in, so obviously Elise can't come down. I believe he's going to be spotted by the ward in the bush, though. No pings have come in, but instead he doesn't carry. Just going to walk straight in. Lucian will dodge on the hook here. And the box comes down. Unfortunately, misses on everything, and the Grave ultimate comes in with the exhaust, but it doesn't matter. They pick up one. They're looking for number 2. Mundo will be teleporting down, and Graves, he's bloodthirsty. He wants to kill the Karma, and he does pick up the double kill. And now Mundo might get killed under turret. The red buff is taken away. The flashes come in. They pick up 3 kills almost instantly right there. And with Dragon up in 15 seconds, and faculty are going to pick that up and secure themselves a 7,000 gold lead, only 16 minutes in. And not to mention, they can pick up this turret as well, so they might even increase it to 8. And TTD, they are bleeding. They have to do something to stop this. And honestly, I don't even know what they can do.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So I just got word that my niece is watching. That's Jason, clean your words up. She's watching all the way from California right now. It's been a long time since I've seen her. It was December of 2012. Long time. And now I'm all nervous. Why did you tell me that, Dad? Now I'm all nervous. Talk. All right, so as you can see in the top lane, Triforce has been completed for Aurelia. And Sunfire Cape has been done for Mundo for quite a while here. Bottom side, though, Instant Karma trying to freeze the lane under their own turret, but it's going to allow the entirety of Infect faculty, or at least their bottom lane, to roam around. She's not reading chat, guys. That's okay. And Graves and Thresh, as you can see on the map, we'll be going for a little bit of an invade here, maybe to take away red if it does come up. At least to gain some sort of control here. And Graves going to go straight into Lucian down to the bomb side, but Aurelia going head-to-head against Mundo. Doing some pretty good damage right now. And we'll be able to sustain up quite well, obviously, with her W. Now we're seeing Karma get caught out here. Karma will survive. The ball comes in, though. Command Protect will save her. Apparently she said Uncle Jason. Oh, man. All right, but here comes the push from Faculty on middle. Keep Graves down towards that bomb, so they're really coming in from the top, and the hook won't land, but they're going straight in for Nocturne and for Ziggs. Ziggs, well, you're a dead man. He gets picked off. Obvious secures that one. Now it's a 9-0 in favor of Faculty, and Elise is currently 5-0-3 here. And you can see almost a 10,000 gold lead, only 18 minutes in, and they can probably continue to shove in middle if they want to. Graves is going to push on bottom against Lucian, and he actually might be able to pick up the kill on him if he really tries. Now here they go. They're going to face tank up the turret. We're going to get a little bit of lag on our side. And with the mini wave coming in, that should be a tier 2 turret taken down here. Rayleigh now against Mundo on the top side. And Mundo, obviously, with those cleavers or briefcases, should be able to escape here. Nocturne popping his ultimate onto Graves on the bottom side. It looks like Graves has escaped that one with the help of his flash and his dash right there. And that will now secure almost that 10,000 gold lead, 200 gold away. And in fact, here, honestly, looking pretty strong. I don't know if TTD can really come back from this. Now Karma, hook gonna land, and Karma dead. Hook, line, and sinker. That was really corny, but he picks up the kill. 10-0 now, and Faculty have that 10,000 gold lead. And they're looking for another top turret. They're probably just looking for the finish here. They realize there's no way we can lose this game unless we just place immediately stupid. And I don't think that's gonna happen. Teleport comes in for Aurelia just to defend on that bottom turret. They don't want to let a single thing drop here, as it's 5-0 in favor of Faculty in turrets. And hearing some chat messages right there. I'm not sure exactly what they were. Maybe their GG's called out. I'm not sure. Let's see. Deathcap picked up for Orianna, as well as at the ends of Holy Grail. Leandri's picked up for Elise. And the Bloodthirster, Last Whisper done for Graves, as well as a Zeal. So Graves hurts pretty damn bad here. Now I'm actually worried that my whole family's watching this, and this just makes things really weird for me. It's like, yeah, I can do it in front of 150,000 people, but when it comes to my family, it just makes things difficult. All right, so where's the push going to come? We're at that 20-minute mark. The Stinger has been picked up by Prawn Bear. That's probably should not say that name when my niece is watching. It's still 5 kills apiece for the jungler and AD carry on Faculty's side. And it's really their game to lose here. They have a lot of turrets down. They're counter jungling as best they can here. Graves looking for Nocturne or an ultimate. Will it be used? And it looks like it will not be needed. Sedgen picks up the kill onto him. He's dominating as he's now 6-0-4. And you know what? Baron's up, so why not go for it here 20 minutes in? And that should be very easy for them, especially since the jungler's now down for the other team. And it really is down on that bottom lane with no teleport, though, to join in on the top side. And Karma even might die from the red buff. There it is. Sedgen picks up another kill. Mundo trying to steal this one away. He unfortunately does not, and he will get taken down. That will be 13-0 in favor of Faculty. And honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised to see the surrender called out right now on the side of TT. Obviously, they want to hold on best they can. But there's really no coming back from this unless Faculty make a giant mistake in the flash hook. It won't connect, but it looked flashy. It looked pretty cool. And now first inhibitor of the game going to be attacked here, and honestly, won't survive much longer against Faculty. And how strong they are. That'll be an inhibitor dropped as well. Graves even going to 1v3 right there, diving into the team. That'll be the inhibitor dropped. And that should be a lot of gold to spend as well on the side of Faculty. Are they done just yet, or are they going to go for something else? Dragon up in 30 seconds. Maybe they'll stick around long enough for that. Maybe they'll take a bottom inhibitor turret. And they probably feel confident to go for that. They don't have enough. I don't have a lot of summoners up. Graves can be caught out and killed. But I'm pretty sure they don't have the damage to do that just yet. Here, Ziggs connects with everything. Nocturne dives on him as well. Lucian hits him, and maybe Mundo hits a cleaver. That will be enough. Just stalling for some time. Letting the super minions push middle. Marag, they're actually not looking at chat. I told them a long time ago my mother made the mistake of looking at chat. It's like, never look at it. It's one of the worst things you could ever do. And my mother realized why after the first time. Yeah, surrendering, I mean, I don't really expect them to do it. I kind of do, but kind of don't. Honestly, it's the finals. Like, why would you ever surrender in that state? But again, I feel like they know they can't win this one. They're struggling for CS. I mean, it's a 50 CS lead. The top lane for Aurelia. The jungle, it's even. Mid lane, it's even. And 80 carries, it's even. But look at the kill difference. I mean, right now, Lucian only has a Bloodthirster and a Zeal up against both Thirster, Last Whisper, Fandancer out of Graves. Yeah, and difference is just ridiculous. Not to even mention mid lane. Well, actually, mid lane's not that bad. It was worse. It was worse when there was no death cap on Ziggs. There we go. Hook gonna land on the Mundo. Cocoon as well. And Mundo can pop the ultimate, try and chase them down here. Thresh might get caught out. Coming from red. The Orion ultimate shreds them apart. That is going to be some major kills coming in. And in faculty, they're already cheering as well, picking up the ace. And that is going to be them closing out the game as well. Having super minions able to push middle. And there is nothing that TTD can do about this. As in faculty, well, they won't have a perfect game as they did lose one man. But they will have a damn close one as you see them just walk right into the base. Even a surrender. Okay, looking at a replay apparently for some reason. Not sure why we're looking at a replay when we should be looking at this. And there you see it right there. And faculty had to be so happy about that after all the problems that were happening. Not sure we're watching this again, but okay, we'll watch it. And they have won first place here at EPS Germany's Spring 2014 season. Why do we keep hopping back in between these two screens? I'm not sure, but the handshakes, honestly, between the two teams. We've seen 2-0s throughout the entire day. And I actually expected TTD to win this one, but unfortunately, it was kind of a walkover for the faculty there. Okay, so I believe that means just a few minutes we will be going to the winner's ceremony for these teams. Obviously, Tick Trick Duck, to be that sad, they obviously did take home second place and won quite a bit of money right there. I mean, yeah, it sucks to, not win first, but to be the second best team in Germany is not bad in the end. And obviously, congratulations to them. Hope to see more of them in the future. And faculty is as well here. Also, Penta, they played well. And Playing Ducks, they did too. Unfortunately, they were all, like we said before, 2-0s. But I really don't know what else to talk about now while we're waiting for winner's ceremony. And I think they're going to hop over to the German casters here in a few seconds. But it looks like I might be able to get home in time to go to the market. That's a good sign if you guys were interested. They surrendered after getting the kill. That's all they wanted. Yeah, that can be true. As you see in faculty, well, they're in Cologne. This is TTD, sorry. Look a little bit sad, but they don't actually look that annoyed. I think they realize, well, we lost that one pretty fairly. And in faculty, I mean, Saturday night. It's Cologne. You got Kolsch. Got other kinds of alcohol. Many things they can go out and do tonight to celebrate. And that is a German casters. I don't want to go back to my face because I'll be blushing because I know my niece and family are watching this, but I guess we have to. I don't know. I mean, hello. Hey, Addison. How you doing? Hi, Mom, Dad, Brian, Kristen. I don't know who's all there, but well deserved by them. Thank you, everyone, for joining in, by the way. We're just waiting for the winter ceremony to kick off here as the German casters are just doing a little bit of a recap. But like I said before, it was 2-0s the entire way. And a faculty who didn't look that great against Playing Ducks soar through in the two games in the finals. And well, I want to see the awards ceremony because Melly's obviously going to be handing out the medals to the teams. I should be looking at my phone in a second to see any messages from my dad saying hi or, I don't know, some weird picture or something like that. But I guess in the meantime, I want to throw it back to the German stream, but this is all you're going to see.